Hi, I'm JJ the Life Coach, and today we're talking about getting things done if you are a type 3. And by type 3, I'm using a personal assessment tool from Carol Tuttle's book, It's Just My Nature, and I want to explain that a little bit. In this book, she talks about 4 different types of people, and what she looks at is personality traits, behavior tendencies, brain and thought processes, gifts, talents, personal space, body language, and physical features. So this is a great tool. I'm not a Carol Tuttle coach, but I've given this book to some of my clients, and once they identify what type of person they are according to this book, I'm able to sort of tailor their life coaching tools toward their type. So today, type 3s and getting things done. Now, Carol writes that type 3 people are active, they're results oriented, dynamic, and practical. And she says they're great with to-do lists, goals, and multitasking. Basically, they're the people who will do whatever it takes to get things done. And she cites some celebrity examples as Oprah, Jillian Michaels, Lance Armstrong, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, these people usually don't have a problem getting things done. They are a life coach's dream because they have a lot of self-motivation and they're really good. They're really results oriented. So setting a goal and attaining that goal is second nature to them. So today, instead of focusing on getting things done, we're going to look at their challenges, which are burnout and overcommitment. So basically, I have a type 3 client, and I actually work with one quite regularly, look at what burnout looks like to them. And for this particular type 3 client I have, it's usually procrastinating, sort of emotionally detaching from the project, and dropping some balls. And this is completely atypical of type 3 personalities. So once she notices those things cropping up in her life, she knows it's time to take a step back. Now, the interesting thing with a type 3 is you can't just tell them, relax, take it easy, get some spare time, get some free time, drop some of your activities, because it's their nature to thrive on a lot of activity. So as we do that, as we look at that, what I want to do for a type 3 client who's starting to feel burnout is to set a goal. This is a short-term goal that they might be able to hit in 2 to 4 weeks, and something that they can easily achieve. That becomes their finish line, so that instead of just dropping the ball, they've got this clear-cut finish line that they can see, they can achieve that goal, and then they can bow out of the whole thing gracefully. Because that's the other thing about a type 3, is that they tend to be very reactive people. They're active and reactive. So they're the type of people who, if they get fed up or overwhelmed, they're likely to quit. And by setting this short-term goal, it provides them with a chance to have success before they exit that particular activity or project. So setting up a short-term goal. And when it comes to overcommitment, with my type 3 clients, I like to look at their personal life. Are they spending enough time with their family? Are they spending enough time with their significant other? Do they have enough time for themselves doing things that they love to do that maybe aren't so goal-oriented? Now, keep in mind that a type 3 person, their free time is going to look a lot different than a lot of other types of people. For instance, Lance Armstrong, when he took some time off from cycling, he was working on a marathon, not what some of the other types of people would do. So, so know that it might not be just relaxing at home. A type 3 might take downtime walking in the woods. And if a type 3 sets some boundaries around family time, maybe they don't have their computer or their cell phone with them in the evenings. They're the parent that's maybe not the best for reading the bedtime story, but the one who's better with taking the kids out and shooting some hoops after dinner. So just keep in mind, a type 3's downtime is going to look a little bit different, and to keep those short-term goals in sight when it's time to bow out of something before you burn out. Bow out before you burn out. So I'm JJ the Life Coach, and we'll be back with you next time talking about perfectionism, procrastination, and type 4s. Thank you.